Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. As you can tell from the thumbnail, I am extremely excited for today's video because we are doing a fragrance review, opinions, full thoughts, deep dive into the new KAYALI fragrance, which is called Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. I have a lot of thoughts. Lots and lots and lots of thoughts about this. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts, my opinions, how I feel about this fragrance, if it's worth it to pick up, if you need it in your fragrance collection, if it's just another basic vanilla, or if they're really trying to do something different. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts and my in-depth review on the new fragrance by KAYALI, then just go ahead and keep watching. I'm gonna give you guys the information about the fragrance. This is, of course, KAYALI's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. It does come in all different sizes. You get the 1.7 ounce, which is $100. You get the 3.4 ounce, which is what I got, which is $138. And there's also the two mini sizes, which are $29 and $32. This is considered a warm, spicy, warm and sweet gourmand set. The key notes are going to be candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. There are more notes and I'll go more in depth into that in a few minutes. The fragrance description on Sephora says, this is inspired by Mona's love for candy and mouth-watering notes. Vanilla candy celebrates one of the most desired notes in fragrance with its delicious blend of sweet ingredients. Notes of glazed candy pear, bubblegum, they playfully enhance the fruity candy-like sweetness and tempting vanillic explosion at the heart, magnified by warm and woody notes of tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. Okay, so this is how the packaging looks like. You guys already know the standard KAYALI packaging. It's just white, and this one is like what is this called? Why can't I not think of the word? Iridescent, kind of? Yeah, this is an iridescent lining around, and I got the biggest size because the notes really gathered your girl together. I said, oh, I have to have that. I am so confident that I will love it. I want to bank on the biggest size. And the reason why I also banked on the bigger size is because when she said the perfumer who created this created Vanilla 28 plus Wedding Silk Santal, I said, oh, we're not having another Silk Santal episode where it sells out and we don't know when it's coming back. So I decided to get the biggest size. And let me show you guys how the actual bottle looks like. Oh, this bottle is really, really pretty. This is how the bottle looks like. It's iridescent, just like the box is. It's like a pink, purple, like hue. It's just gorgeous. It's see-through. You can see the juice. It is absolutely beautiful. Now let's get into the actual juice, fragrance notes, all the good stuff. I will put the notes up here. So KAYALI's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar is considered a sweet, vanilla, woody, fruity, kind of warm, spicy scent. The top notes are going to be vanilla, pear, marshmallow, rum, violet leaves, and ylang-ylang. Middle notes are going to be bubblegum, jelly bean, jasmine, caramel, and labdanum. And the base notes are sugar, patchouli, vetiver, cashmere wood, tonka, and sandalwood. There's a lot going on in here, okay? A lot of notes, and a lot of notes that I love, and a lot of new notes that I've never smelled in anything before. So this really intrigued me, and I was super duper excited for it. Spoiler alert, baby, I love this. And I am so happy I got the biggest size. This is, man, if I had to describe this to you, and I am also gonna compare it to, I have Vanilla 28 right here, and I also do have my Wedding Silk Santal. Oh, first of all, this is actually a strong fragrance, in my opinion. It wears well. I sprayed it when I first got it 2 days ago, and it wore all day. I sprayed it when I went to bed, woke up, still smelled it, still lingering. So it is actually a pretty long wearing fragrance in my opinion. It's giving at least 7 to 8 hour wear, and it does become a more moderate scent, but majority of the fragrance wear, like at least the first 5-6 hours, you're getting a scent bubble, and the scent bubble is gorgeous. If I had to describe how this opens up, you definitely get like a sweet, marshmallowy, bubblegum kind of vibe. Like the way bubblegum smells like just generic regular bubble gum, like think juicy fruit, think just bubble gum. We all know how bubble gum smells like. You get that, but it's like not what you think. Like when I was really listening to other people's like breakdown of this scent, how they were describing it, I was like, okay, I feel like this is gonna be, I don't want to say a childish scent, but I was like, is it giving like more youthful, more childlike? But I saw the bass notes and I said, but no, this won't make sense because it has some pretty deep, strong bass notes. So that's why I was very intrigued. But it's very like refreshing and sweet, but like a really creamy sweet. It's not super like sugary sweet in my opinion. Like it's sweet, but it's creamy and it's really smooth, and it is balanced so well with those bass notes. Like in my opinion, I feel like this is a very grown-up vanilla. Like, yeah, it's complex. Like to me, now y'all might not agree, but I feel like Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar is more complex than the standard vanilla fragrance that we all love to death. It's more, it's like fruity, it's uplifting, but it still has this like smooth airiness to it, but it still has like a deep kind of sexiness to it at the same time too. And it just smells so beautiful, you guys. I feel like this is going to be such an amazing scent for the summer. Honestly, really all year long. I can see this working all year long. Now, will it hold up and break winter weather? I'm not too sure about that, but the scent itself, like you can wear this in any season. And it is just so stunning. I have it on today. I've been wearing it for the last 2-3 days since I've had it. And it, the sillage, you guys, the sillage is so good. I am so happy with this. I'm very happy with this. And in my opinion, if I had to compare it to the original Vanilla 28, Vanilla 28 is giving more deep brown sugar, more warm, ambery kind of vibes. That's what I get with Vanilla 28. Obviously, we all know that I love the Wedding Silk Santal. And as you can see, I'm almost done with the bottle, but don't fret because baby girl, I have my backup. When I saw they restocked last year, I snagged that bottle up so quick because I already knew it was up. So I'm okay with finishing my bottle, but I know some of y'all don't have it. So my heart goes out to you guys that don't have a second bottle, but I hope they bring it back. But in my opinion, if I had to compare it with this, Wedding Silk Santal is very feminine, very luscious, creamy, a little sparkling, but just like it's different. It's musky, it's smooth, it's more sandalwood, but it's still really warm and inviting. But if I had to compare Vanilla Rock Sugar to Wedding Silk Santal and Vanilla 28, I would say the way Vanilla Rock Sugar is smelling and the overall like profile of the notes and the fragrance and the sillage, it's giving more Wedding Silk Santal. They don't smell alike, but I would say if you could combine these two and then add a bit of marshmallow bubblegummy kind of like sizzle at the top, and then add a like patchouli. Okay, you guys know I love patchouli, but not a lot of people like patchouli. But I feel like the depth of Vanilla Rock Candy hits different. It hits different from Vanilla 28, and it hits very different from Wedding Silk Santal. The base notes really do a lot for this fragrance. It really makes it more sexy. It makes it more grown. It's a youthful scent, don't get me wrong, but it still has depth, which I love, because you guys know one thing about the fragrances that I love a good deep fragrance. I love a good strong fragrance. I love a good fragrance that has character, and I do feel like Vanilla Rock Candy Sugar has character, and I'm honestly surprised because I was not expecting that from this and from the campaign and how it's been marketed. But when I tell you guys, if you love vanilla, if you love a more fruity, more airy kind of vanilla, and if you love a good sexy kind of scent, a little grown, if all of that sounds like it's up your alley, you are going to be obsessed with this. I do feel like this is full bottle worthy. I feel like it's 3.4 ounce full bottle worthy. It takes a long time to go through fragrance, and I know it'll take me a long time to go through this as well, but this is giving like repurchase. The way this smells is giving, once I'm done with this bottle, I will repurchase it again because I want this fragrance to forever remain in my collection moving forward. This is an amazing, amazing launch. KAYALI, Mona, you guys killed it with this launch. I mean, I feel like KAYALI, in my entire fragrance collection, I think I have the most fragrances from one house, and it's KAYALI. I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm actually going to film a ranking all my KAYALI fragrances. That is going to be a very difficult video because I have a lot of favorites, but I'm going to do it. I think I actually might do it today. I'm bulk filming because I have I'm actually getting my wisdom teeth removed. That's very out of topic, but you already know how that goes. So I won't be able to film for probably like a week or two. So I'm actually going to film ranking all of my KAYALI fragrances, but from how I'm loving this, this is definitely in like top 3. Yeah, it's giving top 3. Definitely top 5 for sure. But I know I have at least like probably 10 fragrances from KAYALI. So that's going to be a very hard video, but I'm thoroughly obsessed with this. I'm in love with it. I can't wait for it to macerate, to get stronger, to get deeper, to get even more like, you know, once fragrances kind of sit for a long time, they get stronger and they kind of change and create, like it becomes a new scent, usually a more potent scent. So I cannot wait for how this is going to macerate and how it's going to be in a couple months. But even from first spray, I was immediately in love, and I really do think you guys are going to fall in love with this scent. So definitely get your nose on it. It's Lawreen approved. So if you guys love similar scents to me, if you love vanilla, if you love a more fruity scent, if you love a good sexy scent, and if you love a juicy, really like smooth, creamy, complex scent, check this out because it's not what I thought it would be, but it's everything and more. Like, I'm overly surprised. I'm actually overwhelmed by how it smells. So I give this a 10 out of 10. Congratulations, Mona, and yet another amazing fragrance launch. Like, at this point, like, she just keeps topping herself. And I'm like, how much more can you top yourself? But she's doing it. The fragrances that she's been launching recently are just like even better. And I cannot wait to see what you guys are going to be coming out with for the remainder of the year. So, alrighty guys, so that's my full review and thoughts on the new KAYALI Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar fragrance. It's recommended by me. I think you should all definitely get your nose on it. I don't know if it'll be in Sephora stores, but if you bought it, get a sample and then see if you like it and then go back and get a full bottle. But for me, it is full bottle worthy and I'm obsessed with this. I really, really think you guys are gonna love this. Like, Wedding Silk Sun Tot and Vanilla 28 were both such hitters, like strong hitters overly like in the entire community. I don't think there's anyone who I have seen who does not like both or one of them. And I think this is a perfect depiction of both combined with the added touch of its own character. And that's just gonna make this, I feel like, a very, very popular vanilla fragrance. So make sure you guys get your hands on this. I'll make sure that I link it in the description box down below so you guys can go ahead and check out and grab it, because if you trust my recommendations, y'all know I don't steer you guys wrong, okay? And if you do get it and you don't like it, come back and comment. We're not gonna fight because, you know, noses are different, but let your girl know if you don't like it, because I'll be really interested. I know we all have different tastes, different noses, things settle differently with our skin chemistry, so it's a lot to work with, but I do feel like this is gonna be a very crowd pleasing scent. So let me know down below if you guys are gonna be picking this up or if you're excited for this new fragrance. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you love fragrance reviews or just fragrance content from me, so I can continue to make some more in the future. While you're down there, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you check and you're subscribed because you might not be, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Thank you once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this full in-depth review on the new fragrance by KAYALI, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.